You may have seen on the show this week that we took a trip out to Las Vegas looking for Sharon Engel, and we went to a place called the Gun Store, which is a freaking awesome machine gun firing range, shooting range. You can pick up any sort of weapon you want, and they were nice enough and gracious enough to let Rachel pick up a couple weapons. Now, what you saw on the show was her firing away at those targets. What you didn't see was the results of all that firing. This was one of the first gun that she picked up was an Uzi, an Israeli-made Uzi that is specifically made for women. And as you can see here, she had some pretty good shots. She got one right in the bullseye here, and she sort of peppered the left side of this gentleman's body. The interesting thing is Rachel had her choice about what she wanted as a target. You could shoot at Osama bin Laden, you can shoot at a guy who's holding a little girl hostage. She chose, just the normal gentleman, which I think is probably a fair choice. But these holes, as you can see here, are pretty small. This Uzi shoots a 9mm round bullet, and it's, as you may have seen in the piece, really rapid fire. The other gun that she picked up is called the M249 SAW. SAW standing for Squad Automatic Weapon. This gun is enormous. It's got to be about 3 times the size of this one at least. And you can tell the difference in the bullet hole sizes. Pretty big difference between the two. This gun is actually in service in the U.S. military right now. The BERT, our instructor there, informed us that you can't really get this weapon in the United States. They have it on that range. They're one of the few places that do. But this one, as you can tell by the bullet holes, packs a punch. And as Rachel pointed out, you don't really have the luxury of accuracy when it comes to this one. You sort of just squeeze the trigger and hold on for the ride. So the folks at the gun store were awesome to let us try out some of these guns, and as you can see, the results are pretty good.